Oh yes, my people. We don't really understand the issue of this country. We don't really understand the protests that Showore and some people is doing. It is what the government, the police, DSS, soldier, they now be doing it as if it is what they are fighting. How can some people will come out without gun, without anything, just to protest that? Look at what the government is doing that is not right. The next thing, the government will now take it upon themselves to start shooting people and to start shooting gun on armless people that did not have anything to protect themselves. And at the end, after everything, the government will turn up and call them, tag him a name that whenever you hear it, you will be surprised. In fact, in today's protest, it is going somehow. You will hear everything directly from these our activists. So these our activists. So from a channel television, the news that has been covering for today's news, it is shocking. It is shocking where the police is shooting guns and also pouring tear gas on people, and the issue of arresting the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and some people. So we don't really understand what is really going on in this country. When people say enough is enough, it will become a crime. When people now say they are not among us, it will become a crime. The government we having is a very wicked and a very tyrant government. So we don't really understand what is their main problem. Just sit down and watch this video to the end, because something is really happening in this country, which is, if care is not taken, it may result to a very serious something, a very, very serious one, because it is getting out of hand. So as you're about to watch the video, like, subscribe and share it to go around, and I would like to hear your comments down below, because the nation we are into, it is on fire and it is getting out of hand.
Indeed, Ayo, 5 years after the NSAS protest, Abuja has another protest right up its sleeves, and that is the Free Nnamdi Kanu protest, which has been led by activist Omoyele Sowore. This morning, he was on our sister program, Morning Brief, where he spoke about why it was that they were heading out on this protest and why the need to go out on the anniversary of the NSAS protest. He says that everything is about justice, and this should be also about justice. But we do have visuals from the Federal Capital Territory showing that people are moving about quite cautiously. The pictures we're seeing right now were from earlier when Mr. Sowore and co-protesters were gathered outside around the famous Transcorp Hilton Hotel, just right opposite the NCC. So if you know the iconic NCC building, you can see that the National Communications Commission building. You can see it in the pictures where Mr. Sowore and some other protesters were gathered. Well, they since ran away from there. We saw them in the pictures much later running away from there and saying they were going somewhere else. I did hear in the visual saying that they were going to Berger. Well, we are keeping tabs on that protest. Our correspondent Friday Okerigbe has been at the Unity Fountain, which was where the protest was initially designated to hold. They said they were going to march from the Unity Fountain to Aso Rock. Well, the police has been warning in a statement that they should keep off Aso Rock, and that there are certain areas that are, protected by law because they had gone to court to secure court judgments earlier. Well, Mr. Sowore and his people, he said some people were arrested when they dispersed from the front of the ICC. He says that they had to leave the place. Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, according to him, and Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer were arrested by the police. That was what he said earlier. So he did promise that he was going to give us, an update as to what exactly was happening. It's unclear if they've moved to Berger, as he did say in that video, or whether they're now at Citygate, as we're hearing. But our correspondent Friday Okerigbe joins us live now. He is on standby covering the protest wherever it is happening. He's live to bring us news of what the update is. Friday, it's good to see you. I see you're clad, already ready to cover the protest. There are fears that it could turn violent, and certainly no media house will be taking chances. So can you bring us up to speed with what you're currently seeing and what you've heard so far?
Thank you, Makbe. We came to the Unity Fountain that is just behind me here. I don't know how far you can see, but this is actually supposed to be the venue where the protesters are supposed to convene before they will march to the three-arm zone. That is the route leading to the presidential villa where they ought to actually stage the protest. But this morning, all the roads leading to the city center, the secretariat, the three-arm zone, and of course the Unity Fountain were barricaded by security personnel. And we were able to make our way to the Unity Fountain, the venue where they are supposed to convene before proceeding for the protest. We also came here, we saw that the place was under lock and key. We have security personnel that are here, but no single protester is here. So that is the situation as we speak. We have seen, like the videos I sent in earlier, seen a lot of security patrol in the city. Armed policemen, riot policemen are all stationed in strategic areas around the city center. Like you also made reference to earlier on, we also saw the video. Show posted it, of course, on his handle that he was, of course, coming to Unity Fountain when he was accosted by security personnel, and I understood that they were tear gassed and chased or dispersed. So as we speak, we do not know where the protesters are going to meet. Some are saying that they will reconvene at the Beggar roundabout to continue with their protest. Others are saying that they will be at the city gate, that is the entrance to the city center, but no one can actually say authoritatively. We reach out to some colleagues who are already at Beggar. They confirmed to us that there is no protester on site in Beggar, and we are trying to make our way from the Unity Fountain and see how we can make our way to the city gate, where they may also the meeting, going by the records, what they have done in the past. When they are chased from the city center, they usually go to the city gate to do their protest. So we are hoping that they may go there. We're trying to reach out to members in SOWORE group, whether they can speak to us where they are going to meet and carry out this protest. We've not been able to get feedback from there. So we are just opening our ears, keeping our ears down to see if we can get just a clip of what is going to happen from their end today. Back to you, Martha.
All right, Friday. So if I get you correctly, right now you're standing around Unity Fountain, and that road is called the Shehu Shagari Road. It's a Monday morning. It's usually very busy. We should be seeing a lot of traffic behind you, but clearly from what I can see here, just a car or vehicle or two have passed by since you've been speaking with us. So clearly that road has been cordoned off. Is that correct?
You are very correct, Mark. And it is instructive to note that it's not just this road. In fact, all the roads leading to the city center are cordoned off by security personnel. So just a few meters from here is the Transcorp Hilton. It's a popular road, Agoyunsi Road, that leads from the Transcorp Hilton to ICC to NUC. Just that road. It's a very busy road, but I can confirm to you that the road is a ghost. It's like a graveyard, so to say, because it's quiet. And the reason is because all the adjoining roads that brings commuters, motorists to the city center and to the Maitama axis where the Unity Fountain is are all cordoned off by security personnel because of the protest that is supposed to hold this morning.
All right, Friday, we will keep tabs with you on your way to the city gate, and we'll expect updates. We ask you to please stay safe as you go about your legitimate duty. Thank you for your coverage.
It's a pleasure.
Well, our correspondent there, Friday Okirigbe, keeping tabs on the protests that's supposed to happen today. As a result of the expectations of that protest and the blockade that has happened in certain area, it has caused a backlog of traffic, pictures of which we'll show you now, just the snippet. I mean, some of our colleagues were able to catch them on their way to work this morning. This is some of the traffic that this has caused around the Yanya area, Yanya Karu area, as a result of some of the key linkages that have been blocked. The Shehu Shagari Way is where a lot of civil servants, in fact, as a matter of fact, is where the Federal Civil Service is located, and a lot of people make their way into town from along this route, and it does appear that as a result of that blockade, there's been nowhere for traffic to pass through. But
now, wow, we don't really understand this kind of a country. People in fact, they have not even started doing protests. The next thing, they went to lock everywhere they want to use to do the protest. Nobody have even come out to the protest. So, and this blockade of road and everywhere, the next thing they will target it is the people that is doing the protest, that is causing it. Why it is the police, the soldiers, and all the home military men that are causing this one that is happening. And this one now, it is what is really happening in that same protest, in the area of the protest. We don't understand how this country is. If they want it to become a authoritative system of government, then they should let us know, because there is nothing like democracy in this country. Because at the end, some people will now claim that Nigeria is practicing democracy. There is nothing like democracy, because number one, you have no right to do what other countries is doing in their own country, and you have no right to speak. You have no right to, in fact, to say what is right, what the evil government is doing. If you say it, the next thing, they will come and pick you, and they will be looking at things, and things will be getting out of hand. They will not even do anything. Those that will try to do something to change the things, to change what is happening, the next thing, they will come and pick them. We don't really understand the kind of government we have. How can people, the security men, will come out and they start overtake everywhere, overtake the road, block everywhere where people is passing, and even to allow the people that is doing the protest to even protest? Nothing like that. And at the end, they will claim that Nigeria is in unity, or Nigeria is in peace. We don't really understand. So I would like you to watch this video, what really happens in the area of the protest, what is really going on in the area of the protest, so for you to see and for you to understand everything that is happening in Abuja today. And as you are watching, I would like you to share the video to go around, let it get to everywhere, and let it get to everyone to see what is really going on in Abuja. Imagine the numbers of police and military men that came out just for people that is coming out to protest without anything. Why the men people that is causing problem? They are around everywhere causing problem. But the people that is just ordinary protest they are doing, then look at the military men, look at soldiers, look at the policemen everywhere. Look at it in a country where we say that we are not militarized into something else. Look at everywhere, the way everywhere is security men just for this protest alone. It is not fight they are fighting. It is not war. It is not. Just do the right thing, release Nnamdi Kanu and let him be free. And you say no. I don't know what the government and what Tinubu is thinking of. I don't know what he's thinking of. So my people, I would like to hear your comments down below. Like, subscribe, and share it to go around. Let everyone see what is really going on in Nigeria. And thank you for watching.